Hey everyone, welcome back to the review. Today I'm going to be talking about why I believe Jeff Okudah will have a bounce back year in 2021. And, well, I got some special announcement I'm going to make at the end of the video. So let's get this started and welcome to the den. Alright, so, Jeff Okudah in 9 games played while injured got 47 tackles, 1 interception, and 2 passes defensed. Base stats, that's not too bad, right? Well, if we go to advanced stats, whew, he did not fare so well. 77.4 completion percentage, 594 yards, 2 touchdowns allowed, and a 118 quarterback rating. The only thing that you could consider to be good in the advanced statistics is the only 9.6% missed tackle rating. Yeah, he was not good his rookie year. He was okay at best. He looked like a bust last season. So, here's the reason I think he's going to bounce back. He made some very clutch plays for the Lions last season. He had a game-winning interception versus Arizona. If the Lions did not have the interception in the fourth quarter that Okudah picked off, they would not have beaten the Cardinals. He had also some pretty big tackles for loss on Andy Isabella and DeAndre Hopkins. He had good plays. It's just Okudah struggled a lot of the times in his competition. Now, I will say the only positives that we ever saw from Okudah, it took him forever to allow a touchdown. That lasted quite a while for him. So, the positives is great tackler, arguably the best rookie cornerback tackler, and small missed tackle percentage. It took him forever to allow a touchdown, and he only allowed 2. And he got 47 tackles in 9 games. So, and he was even injured for a lot of it. So, positive. There's some positive look to this. So, but the problem is also he just allowed so many completions. But here's my reasoning as to why I still believe in Jeffrey Okudah. First off, his college numbers were pretty dang good. In 20... Oh, whoops, that's game by game stats. Let's go to college base stats real quick. 35 tackles, 2 forced fumbles, and 3 interceptions. Those are some pretty dang good numbers. And this guy was just fantastic in college. I really do like Jeffrey Okudah. He's shown his promise. This guy was picked number 3 overall for a reason. He was compared to be the best cornerback prospect since Jalen Ramsey. So he's had that potential. He's had his abilities. I mean, he's shut down almost every receiver other than Quintez Cephas. So, well, here's the thing. Jeff Okudah was not that bad compared to other rookie corners. A.J. Terrell, 67% completion percentage and 6 touchdowns. He had a worse season, changed my mind. He nearly was in the 70s. He allowed nearly 1,000 yards. And he had 6 touchdowns allowed and a 14.9% missed tackle percentage. Damon Arnett had a worse completion percentage. The only thing that's positive is he didn't allow a touchdown, but he had a 34.2% missed tackle percentage. He was awful. So why are we all dogging on Okudah when Terrell and Arnett both did bad? And here's the thing, even compared to a vet, Darius Slay, 76.7% completion percentage and 3 touchdowns allowed, 851 yards allowed. Okudah had practically an equally good season. 77.4% completion percentage and 2 touchdowns allowed, and a 1.18 quarterback rating. They're like on par with each other. So it's not like Okudah was like the only bad corner in existence. So I'm not just saying just because other players are bad, this is the reason Okudah's bad. It shows that quarterback struggled year 1. Terrell struggled year 1, and so did Arnett. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. I mean, Jalen Johnson even allowed himself a bunch of touchdowns and yardage. it's possible for a corner to develop. The cornerback position is the hardest position to develop on defense, arguably. I'm not surprised he didn't do well, especially with the 32nd ranked defense in the NFL, and he only had one good corner to help him in Amani O. He had a horrible head coach in Matt Patricia, who only ran 3-man rushes. So a team that had one of the worst pass rushers in the NFL, and the only reason it wasn't the worst is because they had Romeo Guara. But here's some nice things from his college days that makes me say this is why he was so good. Jeff Okudah allowed just 3.1 yards per target in pass coverage in his years he got drafted. Over 3.5 yards below the FBS average. That's per PFF. Jeffrey Okudah allowed 50 yards or fewer in all of his 27 games the last 2 seasons, according to Pro Football Focus. He's the only Power 5 cornerback to play in at least 15 games since 2018 and allow 50 yards or less in every game play. Pretty impressive. Cornerbacks that also started bad in their career. Kendall Fuller, 42 tackles. Guess what? Okudah had more tackles his rookie year and a pick. He had a better season in base stat totals than Kendall Fuller. And guess what? Kendall Fuller, year 2, explodes. Darius Slay, despite playing in 13 games, had less tackles and 0 picks to Okudah's 1 pick and more tackles. Xavier Rhodes. Okudah had 1 less tackle than Xavier Rhodes, and he had a pick. The only difference is Rhodes had 1 more tackle and 8 more passes defensed. And then he exploded. In year 2016, his 4th season. It's possible for quarterbacks to do this. Rhodes was a 1st-round draft pick. Slay was a 2nd. Fuller was a 3rd. It's not like these are just undrafted cornerbacks. Here's a couple nice plays as well to show you of how good of the plays that he showed potential. Here we go. DeAndre Hopkins hit right away. That was a big play that allowed tackles for loss that Okudah had. If we go to the 40-second mark, Okudah. Actually, let's go to the 38-second mark. Okay, so we see Okudah. He sees the play that's happening. He runs over. He has the motor. Boom. He puts it in a Bella for a big type of loss. And we go to 47 seconds, ironically the next play. Okudah gets a pick. And as I said earlier, a game-winning pick. If the Lions did not have that pick, they would not have gotten the field goal. Which, if they didn't have that field goal, they would not have gotten the W. Those were some good plays that he had. And if we go to college, go to the 35-second mark, boom. Good ability, sees the vision, sees, okay, hey, there's going to be a catch there. Good play from Okudah. If we go to the 49-second mark, here goes Okudah. Sees a play. And stops it. Good ability. Good read. Good anticipation. He's ready. If we go to the 137-second mark. Oh, never did. 135-second mark. Interception. Perfect read. And it's like essentially the same situation as Hopkins. 239. Boom. Stop Justin Ross. Stop that play immediately. And it should have been a game-winning fumble. Don't worry about guys fans. I'm here for you in that one. Okudah showed potential. He has talent. He has the size. The guy ran a 4.4 at 6'1", 202 pounds. He has potential. My big thing is Okudah can even just become a safety and maybe become that. Maybe if he continues to struggle at corner, there's still hope for him at safety. I believe there is so much hope with Jeffrey Okudah, and I think the Lions could end up having the best cornerback core in 2021, honestly. So long as Okudah develops and Quinton Dunbar stays healthy. Because as you guys know, I already know Mario is the most underrated cornerback in the NFL. Alright, so that's the video, guys, but I also have a really big announcement to make. Detroit Lions YouTuber Dat Dude Live is going to be doing a collaboration with me on his channel on Wednesday. I'm really hoping you guys can watch it if you guys could watch it with me. This is his channel right here, Dat Dude Live. Give him a sub, give him a view. Me and him are going to be doing a collaboration, and it's going to be somewhere around 1 tomorrow in Mountain Time. So I hope you guys can enjoy the video, and peace out, and welcome to the den.